In July, we got the potential last fight of two Hall of Famers, Pacquiao and Poirier, as well as the undisputed heavyweight title. But here's the combat sports schedule for the month. July 5th, out in the UK, we got Jack Catterall versus Harlem Eubank, with Joe Cordina and Sky Nicholson on the undercard. Then July 11th, the biggest female card of all time, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 3 in Madison Square Garden on Netflix. Then July 12th, a UFC fight night in Nashville headlined by Derek Lewis versus Talson Teixeira, and Wonderboy Thompson is the co-main event. That night in boxing, the ring card in New York City headlined by Berlanga versus Shiraz. There's also Shakur versus Zepeda, Puello versus Matias, and Morel versus Kataev. Then July 19th, the most stacked combat sports day of the year. First out in the UK, Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois 2 for the undisputed heavyweight title. Then in South Africa, PFL Africa with two champions, Johnny Eblen, the Bellator middleweight champion, and Dakota Ditchva, the PFL flyweight champion. Then later that night, Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title, with Pacquiao trying to become one of the oldest champions in boxing history. Also, Bam Rodriguez versus Pumalele Kafu for the unified and lineal junior bantamweight titles. And in the UFC 318 in New Orleans, headlined by Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier 3 for the BMF title. Then July 26th, UFC Abu Dhabi, headlined by Robert Whittaker versus Ranier de Ridder. There's also Movsar Evloev versus Aaron Pico, and Piotr Jan versus Marcus McGee. And then to end the month, Xander Zayas versus Jorge Garcia for the vacant WBO junior middleweight title, with Chushu Carrington as the co-main event. Great month overall for combat sports fans, and you guys let me know which fight you're most excited for.